We couldn't understand it, but like we spent a little bit of time in Novo. That's why I'm just uploading this video later with Novo. We try to understand the Roblox. And then Roblox, they're kind of fixing most of the 24 things. Not fully, but like most of them. Let's look at Roblox gives 7 and 7. Specifically, what I'm focused on momentum, which is relevant. We recruit a lack of focus in the TV and focus on analysts, skills, what's for people. Additionally, while the programs are all about skills, only change into that skills to boost your ability. Yes, you're right. Mostly the ability problems are solved. You have to keep them up to do something serious now. So let's check the skills. We asked Google Gemini to translate the things for us. The proper transitions are as you can see on screen, but don't worry, I am on Global Lab and we will check everything skill by skill. And our DSR is mostly ready. First, I will show the non-DSR versions because skills have yellow form, specific animations, and damage or additional things. And also, they have normal forms. So, in the basics, this skill, this first robot, is only possible to use in normal form. When you use your yellow and red form, you're using the red form or yellow form of this. When we check it, you can see that this robot's even normal form is very strong. When you have the yellow form, for example, in grinding, if you would have this damage in the yellow form, that would be broken for yellow form. Yellow form or red form would be okay for you. Or the red form would be even stronger. So your robot has single one yellow form and red form, but in normal form you have two different forms. This is a little bit misleading or kind of open to misunderstand, but I'll try to show it to you. So this is your first robot.
Oh, good stuff.
People were complaining about, I told you this will be normal. People were complaining this normal. People are complaining about that this skill or the main skills sometimes having problem with the damages and it needed a little bit damage. There is your damage skill. 9-second model lag with shift LMD. Right? This is some kind of different version of shift LMD. Are you ready? As you can see, it's a big AoE. Thank you so much for your time. A big AoE, shift LMD, another shift LMD. So if you do with shift LMD, let me just show it to you. Let's skip that and skip off. Shift LMD and drop. So you're using kind of double shift LMD. With a very good damage, 20,000 damage. Seems like we will use this skill in PvE. And probably we'll use this one in PvE. I don't know, we will just check it. So this is the normal form. Let's go check these skills on the floor. It totally depends to you which one you would prefer to use that one. So shift X. This is normal shift X. And there's also the yellow form. AoE is a little bit bigger and adding in some additional things. What you will see is this one. There's the normal one, critical 20. I'm talking about this skill. And HP recovery with front guard is okay for PvE if you really needed that. And also there is this explanation that you can see on the screen is Novo yellow and Novo red for shift X. The Novo yellow is exactly the same of this one as damage. Can be buffed, maybe can buff it a little bit. I don't know if they will do that. So the damage is same, crit rate same, maximum target and all the things. They all are same as you can see. You're just changing the animation. They will show the yellow form will be done. And also the red form, as you can see that shift X deals very big damage. Chunk damage. We'll check all. There you go. With almost 20,000 crits, sweet armor, locked, EV, down. Let's check this skill's normal form, Shift Z, the first skill. This is also impossible to use with yellow form, but I'll just step it over. Are you ready? Shift Z. Oh wait, it's good. Ah! You see? This is your space. This. With bigger area. Look at the area. So this includes Shift X. This includes space in Shift Z form. And it's the PvP-oriented super-normal counter ability, but unprotected CC knockback. It also applies minus E. It's like this. There is no protection. And last killing. Can you put robots in top part? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. So let's check the distance. This is pretty good. People ask me to cancel with some others. Let's try to cancel with some others. Let's try to cancel with Q, for example. There's still a gap, but the fastest cancel that I found is Q. Let's test with grab. There's still a gap. Let's test it with some WLND or WF. Not bad, it's kind of spoiled for WLND. What about WF? Like there's a tiny gap. In last scale, maybe it can be a problem, but in 1 versus 1 or 2 scale, that gap can be a little bit thick. If you ask me, this skill will make this class even stronger in small scale. Because class was already had like WLND, SA engage, or WF, SA knockback again. Now you have this one. So you have 3 SA engage skills with CC, and RCC with 0.7 CC skill knockback. But it is what it is just like making this class is even stronger in PvP. An expected setup is going on and what's up, maybe I'll put up skills, but yeah, why not? In areas, is a better time. Let's check this. Shift Z. This one. This is exactly Shift E skill, but with bigger area. You see? That was faster animation. Normally Shift E deals like this damage, but Shift Z deals a little bit bigger damage. So why they added this one? It's for PV only. Literally it's PV. Nothing behind it. It's like, you will not use this skill. But they're kinda adding some kind of spice for yellow form. Because the normal yellow form's Shift is fast as well, and also the high is still. And you can also combine them properly with this. We will check the forms and their robots. Let's talk about these two passives. Are you ready? I love it. What is this? WLFP. After this WLFP, if you press NFP, it is flow. It added flow to your WLFP, and it is linked. So your WLFP has no gap, and if you want to liquid, and I will tell it later, okay? I'm just asking this part. In yellow form it is a red. In red form, okay, I'm telling you. This, if you activate this one in red form, you will be able to use the waiting WLNB in red form. I will show. Let's check that one, then we will use the forms. Okay? So what is this? This is exactly what I asked you here. Why I'm happy? They listened to my feedbacks. First they added crit rate on the skills. They added sustainable skills. Now they're just increasing the AoE of shift Q. You ready? You're charging your shift Q, big AoE. You see the AoE? Let's check the details. What it says? It says, when you charge it, in approximately 0.5 seconds you're charging it. It increases the AoE of shift Q 25%, and also the damage. Forward down affect damage to your shift Q while you're charging, but they may think that this passive will just, make the shift Q skill as strong. They are removing knockdown effect of putting that. So this will not apply if you choose that. This is under the PvE, okay? You just choose this one. Right? Charge, bam, no knockdown as you can see. Did you like it? I love them. I love it. Special talent. Because it allows you to use the enemy in red form. Let's go. Normal shift here. Here I'm gonna knockdown. So, okay, first we're going for let's talk about the mobility. They added WLMD with their passive and also all of the robots. They will allow you to move forward with that robots. So you can just use the robots if you want for mobility. Let me show them to you. The shift X. You ready? Shift X. Shift C. You can also change your direction, camera direction. Let's show the shift X. You see what's good, isn't it? You can do this thing. And also, look at the AOE. Are you ready for the WLMP? You just press WLMP. You like it? Exactly, actually. Chat, until this point, did you like it? Please, like, for these robots, there's some other changes too. Did you like the robots until this point? Out of 10, type in chat right now, please. 1 out of 10, like 1 or 10, 9, 7. I'm giving 9 to these robots. Literally giving 9. Come on, tell me. Best global apps ever, surely. Best global app of 2026. It's confirmed. It's fucking first global app. It has to be the best. So, we will check the yellow form robots. By the way, it's not important that when you just, use your C button, if you choose that robot or that robot, I can clearly say that I will choose this robot for PvE, probably. And also choose this robot for PvE to use it. I'm still not sure we will discover together, but when we use our skills in yellow form, there you go to robots. You can see, Shift X, sorry. This was Shift X, and this is Shift E. This is faster version of Shift E, isn't it? So you can do this actually. Are you ready for that? Are you ready? Or you can do directly Shift D and Shift C, like this. Front guard 2 chuck damages. That is your robot. You like it? And on this one, you charge. Or you don't charge it. Wait. Okay, let's go and check this one. Everything is the same. Exactly the red one. Let's go to this one. Let's do that. Exactly the same. Charge. Bigger AOE and bigger AOE. And better damage. Probably no knockdown. Charge. Oh, wait. You have knockdown. Or maybe this is bug. If you're listening to me, if you're hearing me, this might be a bug. Because they're just adding protection to the skill if you charge it big or something, if you choose this passive. And in yellow form, we still have knockdown. this might be bug because in explanation it says that there is no knockdown. So take your notes if it is possible and send it to PA. There's still knockdown in yellow form. Maybe it is intentional to keep yellow form strong. So if that is like another CC, like yellow form already has lots of CC. This has lots of CC. So like having this one knockdown of yellow form, another drop down knockdown, if you ask me, I'm Ps5. KD on second. But if you check this room, Roma, it says knockdown will be removed. That's what Roma says. Show it. Notes. Knockdown effect no longer applies on successful hits. You see? That's the thing. Probably it is fun. Because it says, look, description, can charge energy by holding Q during overrun slash or dominant overrun slash. So it's something. So it's also contains something. Get it?
Cool.
I don't want to see another complex KD. It's like we already have this one. Now, another complex KD is not a good case. It's okay. Like 1, 360, already strong KD is okay. No more another one, please. These robots already make the class strong. Okay, at this point we talked about the bombs. And I want to talk about the remaining part of the class in this one. Before we talk about that, I want to talk about the next one. You guys can watch that, and before you buy extra, if you want to start it, use blended version. Thanks to that. Alright, let's go. Energy plus 5, then 20. Okay, this is the thing WRFD squares. WRFD, there you go. Dash reduction of this. Like your cube of one, literally a WRFD. So, you see, it just really looks simple. So, probably it's some kind of higher TP parts, most like samples, or let's say that your TP is low. Instead of going for SRFD or slightly better TPS, you will be able to choose WRFD. So SRFD will be situationally better DPS. It is no RFD, slightly better DPS, and also it has data set. Right? But this one is SA. As you can see. But that, I mean, I like it. I don't know what you guys say. But that DP increases. The main conclusion is here is that they're still able to split the link with others while firing from the left. So when you dash, your skills will be split the link with the others. Hold up. Don't be enemies to this. What about W? Fire. Okay. That dash skill gets smoother. I don't even have 5 times speed ball. Not bad. What? Can get CC while dash down. Bro, like it's so fast and smooth. I don't know what this looks like. Feels good. I've never been buffed with global lab. Let's get my Steve up. Bro, it's good. Oh. Probably maybe they fix it. Class is not closed. Same stuff doesn't work where you are. Yeah, has a gap, I did 16 next week. I mean, maybe they will fix it with this one. What about that? Okay, good. I like it. So let's talk about the red form, guys. There's some kind of red form changes. Do I need to show them? I don't know. Let's go. The combination that hit the enemy, this one, unveil enmity. Sorry. What they did, they cancel activation, then increase the activation speed. When chaining after a specific skill has been removed, now it always activates at same speed. So it's not fast or sometimes really for speed is unwanted repositioning things that direction are being. They just bring standard in it and you get it. I will show you, okay? Now that's how I have to direction, right? So it's more stable. Sometimes it was moving, it's more stable. It can just be changed. When I say to lower down, I say it's still protected. It will stimulate with hidden enemy skills, with combination skills. With other skills, you will be able to, use your skills. Okay? That's what it says. I don't know. Stimulate with, okay. You will be able to do, for example, this and shoot that. For example, after your direction RMB, you will be able to just cancel it. And effectively increase damage reduction while using skill. Right, let's check those skills. Alright, your shift ability now has TP off, as you can see. And also this, what is that? That one? Yeah, okay. This one. Shift them. Your shift them and shift enemy now in red form. They have additional damage reduction buff, as you can see. And your shift them now instead of super armor, forward guard super armor. That's what it says, but I cannot check it because I don't see it. And change sword skill can be activated alone. Another big double requirement of life. Normally, you can only use your F skill after you're down into it, but now you will be able to use your F skill. Just press F. It'll be just like a normal skill. I showed it. It's usually down here, as you can see, but now it's stabbed in F. There's direct stabbing, okay? There's been a deadline change, fixed an issue with stamina which recover for a certain amount of time when using the full pain skill twice in a row. For setup, the issue where the activation speed of the output speed in technique will slow down when the skill level increase has been fixed. So, if you not like considering this, I mean, definitely a negative. For setup, plus getting better and better, and it's the polishing plus. I like it. Let me know when you come to section. What do you think about the setup changes? Now, okay. Now let's talk about the other changes. There was good except one topic, and this topic, you will not like it. You ready? Oh, no. Well, preparing the Novo Academy, the red battlefield improvements, originally set to launch Korean January 7th. It will be set 8 for us. We found some areas needed further refinement. We currently looking to address these issues. As a result, the Novo Academy update has been postponed to January 21st, 2022 for us, 22nd. For the regular improvements, we will announce the update schedule as soon as it's finalized. So Novo Academy is at January 21st. What red battlefields? We don't know. Oh. No. We apologize to adventurers who have waiting for these updates. We're committed to delivering a more stable and polished experience. Let me know what you think in the comment section, but also in stream, I created a poll that asked people that 60% of this chat said, yes, you're expecting late content before we got the patch. You guys were right, guys. And I was also one of them. I was expecting delayed content, and I was just making some kind of joke about, guys, Novo Academy will be delayed, something. It's not me. Did you guys ever see that I delayed my patch notes or my videos or something? I'm doing my part, I'm doing my job. Not me. Alright, build boss improvements over build boss universe. Let's check that. After a long run as the build bosses, ancient Butcher and Moribus Orchard Orchard are stepping down to make way for new bosses. Modulus and Orc. To make it easier for guild members to travel together to the new boss areas, we added them near the previous boss locations. To further enhance the guild content that supports adventurous progression and gameplay, guild boss loots will be significantly improved. In light of these loot improvements, we adjusted how the monsters class guild boss certifications. Previous support heroes could earn disproportionately higher rewards by joining multiple guilds for boss subjugations. To address this, guild boss subjugations will no longer be available for all heroes. We understand that the guild masters who rely on reward heroes to fill their subjugation team may worry about having enough members. To help with this, we have lowered the difficulty subjugations can be completed with fewer participants. We know this may be disappointing for adventurers planning to participate as war heroes, but these changes are necessary. Guild boss subjugations are a core part of guild activities, and these adjustments will allow us to offer more diverse guild events and greater rewards. Additionally, we are working on the range of guild improvements, including to update the guild window and other blah blah blah. Okay, we know that we solved the comfortable. Let's see what are the changes and what are the rewards. New pages. Before the changes, proceed with designated location. After changes, go to the guild leader exclusive subjugation area. Designated location. Proceed. Wait. I don't understand this one. It will be like Vel. Oh, sorry, the Khan. It will be like Khan. Okay. So why they did this one? For to prevent the minus karma, adventurers just all right, not bad. Why it's awful? It's okay. Nothing will change. I mean, war hero things. Yeah, I know. Okay, when a guild member with the authority to summon a leader creates a raid area, all guild members can enter the raid area from the area where the leader appears. Only guild members belonging to the state guild can enter the subjugation area. The duration of the created guild's only subjugation area is 1 hour. It will stay for 1 hour. When the duration elapses, all characters within the subjugation area will be moved out to the subjugation area. Alright. So, war heroes cannot be moved in that area. Alright.
Pô, desse jeito é muito ruim, tu para.
So new bosses, guys. These are new bosses. The ancient patrol leader has been removed and new guilds bosses have been added. So no more ancient. Okay, it's okay. It's all okay. Their places are not bad. Which one removed? Let's check it. Wait, guys. I have a question. Did you see Carmo? There. That was Carmo. Is that it? Did the group bosses? That was Carmo. Is it some kind of spoiler? In future, can we see that we can call Carmo as group boss every week? So we can maybe get Carmo card from it? Maybe. Okay. Maybe draw card piece or something. Because they were talking about like future plans about the bosses of the explanation. Interesting. Not gonna lie. So they're removing Future. Let's check it now. So no more Future. You will have no Future action. So the parent is a here and Modulus or the other bosses here. So two medallion bosses close to each other. And two of these bosses, Future and from the Modulus will be there, two bosses will be here, close to each other. So four bosses and also will be there. I mean, okay. if the, you know, if they hit the rewards. Let's go. So anyway, the winner of the giant monster said his health changed as follows. Next launch. Reduction. So they just nerfed their HP. Even though the amount of people they'd be able to kill it, the objective of obtaining items and defeating good bosses has been changed. The objective of obtaining modified items increased weapons 2-3 times compared to before. Revenge is crystal flex with an all of the things. The number of accuracy increased depending on difficulty. So these crystals 2-3 times. Oh, okay. Hard. Alright. Here. 2-3 black crystal concentrate magic power. The amount of obtained increase depending on the difficulty. Black stones of very old parts. Let's control them. 1, 2, 3, 8. Very. The values crystal denominations. Now the real stakes from 50 to 100. Okay. Gold parts. Okay. The amount increase depending on the difficulty level. 100 and 20. The quantity of accuracy increase depending on the level of difficulty. 4% wise. Now, I didn't like that. I don't like it too much. Adding 2 bosses, removing 1 boss. So it is some kind of 30% off by killing them. Killing 1 more boss compared to the older one. Slight buffs, so it is some kind of even double compared to before, but so instead of killing 7 different days, 7 different guilds, you stay in top guilds, everything you will kill once, and you will get double the equivalent all versions one day. I don't know, it's nerfed for me, for people that enjoy the small hero system. But also it's something about for the non people that don't do war hero system, don't use war hero system, but also kill them for bosses. So it's like it's like 2.5 kill from bosses if you kill one. And also some other things, quickly, like, it is okay. Like, not good for mercenary system, but also for, like, I don't do mercenary system, but I try to attack the, real bosses. It is okay for normal guild system. I don't know. What is the real boss? But it's really subscription as well. What's wrong with it? Okay. Let's talk about the reputation. The family playing found that modern based on your common special play has typically been viewed as a small bonus you can save up and use when needed. However, with these changes to content and the character progression, it is useful as gradually diminishes. To address this, we have increased the maximum family fund payout to over 100 million silver, allowing you to accumulate even more silver just by logging in as your family grows. We also updated family pay brackets and expanded the maximum achievable pay, giving adventurers new milestones to reach as you build reputation and work like as well. Right. Now it's up to 97 of this. 46. We want. Battle pay. Wait, right? If you reach maximum 97 skill, on life skill, if you reach 46 skill, how much is that? 143. Yeah, 143 mil. And this one, 107 78. That's what it says. So if you just max out every 100, it will give you 178 million. Alright. You can max out them, but it seems like veterans will start to get more than 100 million every day. Okay. Driving with Blackstone stacking. We saw that in Novo, alphabet, it made it easier to adventures and has a fail stack thing. With the primordial Blackstones, this one, you can exchange fail stacks, as you can see, for 25, 110 fail stack, or 170 primordial Blackstones, it's like 200 fail stack. 170, how much is that? 17 mil? No, it's not 17 mil, it's 1.7 mil.
Yeah.
Is it? Bravo. No. My brain is stuck. Okay. How much is stock? 10 million? 5 million? Minimum price. Now 50. Sure. It's 8.5. Okay. 8.5 for 200 then. It will be very nice because you'll be able to buy for 5 billion. In fact, 200 fails back. Okay. I don't know. Decision is yours. Monster changes. Like that. Solo flex mind bosses, there's some kind of improvements, and I'm kind of appreciative. Mountain range. What is this? I don't know what is mountain range. Maybe this is something. Probably HP decrease of this was 15% and HP decrease 10%. Moving on, HP decrease 10%, next up, HP decrease 5%. Bubble was and later, what is this? Jangly, Gold Pick, HP decreased by 5%. Why would HP also decrease the HP too? Never mind. What I would love to see about the solo bosses, when I'm done with my first 5 bosses, I should be able to kill other bosses for super buff. For example, I'm killing Ruby 10, Bamboo 10 and 9, and also Chengli 9 and 10. But to get super buff, when I kill them, I cannot go to the other bosses. Can I go other solo bosses? We have that system for party bosses, but we cannot go to solo bosses, isn't it? Can we? We cannot. I can't remember. So I would love to join them, even if I don't get the, reward. It's too hard to implement. I want to get the
Esse
super
grupo
buff.
fez isso, né? Eu fui lá na casa pegar o bicho e tive essa buceta aqui. Caralho.
I don't get the super box
É, tá vendo?
for myself or the sake of server.
Eu não sei o que
I
foi.
don't know, this can be implemented like Parmesan, because we are able to just, join with the other parties even if we complete the bosses.
Essas bostas aí.
If they can just, implement the party bosses, the solo version will be even easier. It's easier to play. Should be. Another big W, they also talked about this one. Protocol Century. Protocol Century has been updated to allow you to store the 5 moves at once, including Protocol itself. Previously, if you had a bonus out of the Century, you couldn't transfer the Century directly between characters. With this update, we have added a retrieval feature. If a horse is out when you hold Century, it will automatically return to the Century. Thank you to all adventurers who have been waiting for this update. We will keep working to make your journey even smoother. It's 10 out of 10 quality of life. 10 out of 10. That's how it looks. This is the new UI, by the way. I don't know if you like it, but it is definitely better than the other
Essa é
one.
10.
1, 2, 3,
Fala muito
4,
caro,
5.
pelo amor de Deus. Caralho! 57 milhões, 58 milhões a hora.
Why can't I just, put my multi-player? Can you put your multi-player in it?
Nossa,
Guys, you can't just. The next UI from Novo has been changed to allow it easy to storage and removal horses.
Só 58 milhões a hora. Nossa, é muito caro o jogo.
You can put any
Como se
horse.
o Pedro tivesse 5 milhões.
I don't know.
Não,
They
mas...
showed it on Voltaria in video. Alright then. It is okay. It's because it said any horse. And Voltarian is a horse. Okay then.
Nossa, parar daquele jeito é muito ruim, né? Olha o tempo de initiative que ficou.
So
Tá
you can now use the mate to bring Crocodile next to your back. When you try to find the next nesting in Crocodile, this is going to be the characters holding it, and then the horse was taken out of will be affected by flute count. Alright. Born and Healthy Unlimited. Trainers flutes 500. Default 150. Example, when a horse is out distance of 600 from location of range, character who has Crocodile's destiny Crocodile's nest out of the lane. But the horse must summon first. Warrior must be before the enemy horse. Horse on inventory change. Some kind of bug abuse prevention. With the addition of the new Crocodile signature, the trade items and the trader items can no longer be stored in the horse's mouth. The inventory to prevent them from being lost. We understand that adventurers who previously used horses for necessity trade goods may be wondering how to continue with the trade from this point forward. You can still use wagons, miniature elephants, and donkeys as donkeys before to minimize any inconvenience for those who rely on horses. We have reduced transport close to 1/10 of their original volume and increased the maximum capacity of transported goods. Check it. Once, other than the horses can still trade goods.
Esse prato é boa, você
The
viu?
cost of trade for warehouse material transport is reduced to 1/10, which they rate of appreciated load capacity doubles. Plus 1,000 liters load capacity when transporting benefit equipment from a serious blessing not remains the same as before.
Porcaria.
Thank you for paying. Thank you. Yes, please check this screen. It's beautiful. The function is the same as auto fishing. Okay, the manual fishing thing. So normally, for example, you're fishing in manually. It's not a thing of active fishing was very good, but then before, stop fishing or something. Maybe with this, maybe that is something for the future. Manual fishing, when you press R, it's not only controls the fishing, it does this right? Okay? Something like that. So that was
Só está experimentando.
I've appreciated that you guys listened until this point, but I'm expecting from you, let me know what you think about this. I know there's one thing that is irritating all the academy and series until next week, and a lot of changes, you don't know when it will come. I don't know what to say. It's perfect time to say goodbye to YouTube, Twitch chat. Twitch chat, I trust you. Raise your goodbye to YouTube while I'm talking.
Não tá funcionando, é sério isso.
Setup changes. I'm giving overall accurate set of these setup changes. Plus still needs few other adjustments, notable like package changes, create lots of problems. Appreciate it. See you on next video. There will be other videos on Sunday, other days, especially the inputs setup. You know what to say? Do not forget. Video is just a game, and never time for the post.
Nossa. Eu tô ganhando, meu Deus! Que merda! Vou tentar de novo, cara.
I had no idea they would delay all the activity, but if they I said this myself while we're talking like if they delay like slow system, then they delay OVA because OVA is delay is acceptable because that's simply that you can
Só transferir tudo pra cá.
even then you can help it. OVA delay was inevitable. It's just you're gonna be delayed in January 21st. Probably. some system part for Novo, we are gonna be 3 plays only. I mean, I'm giving Scorpion Ball from this moment on 4 out of 10. Now it was 5 out of 10, but now it's 4 out of 10. Setup pods are amazing. Setup twins are good. Plus it's getting better and better. Now I'm about people who work with the every day and gets 2 of what they get now. Can you do that every 2 days? Any short time build? To abuse that system relative? Yeah, that system, but they have to bring some kind of agreement with the samples. Even at that, there is some kind of debate.
É pra suspeitar mesmo, essa bosta não ligou esse cara.
They can bring some kind of use to the 24 hours.
Legal.
They can maybe bring some kind of... When your advertised time ends, it's 2 weeks.
Essa pessoa não
Thank you, which I figured if they couldn't figure out fucking old Mega was.
Tô com dúvida. Senão eu posso ficar de novo.
No music. Sorry.
Ah, piada de mau gosto, na moral. Pelo amor de Deus. Acabei de entrar na espada, ainda não tinha nada. Vou essa bosta.
This explanation
Oh,
that you
meu
can see on
Deus do
screen
céu.
is
Caralho.
yellow and
Toma
red.
no cu.
When you have yellow,
Nossa,
for example, in red, fix global back. This fix global. You know what I mean? We need to move this react that one. Because
cara,
we'll
tu
be
vai ficar.
this is not offensive, by the way. They're not as much as me. Fix global back. This fix global back makes it fun. And then you took welcome. In this video, we'll check this. Always say, trust me. Video is just a game. And never trust after others. That man was screen. He looks like it's right. Right. Does it look like it's right?
Vou botar o quadro no chat. Tem uma possibilidade aqui.
Guys, can you please take this, click this part? I will have to just add this in the middle of the video. I forgot to mention that probably in the video. Just take from this one, okay? So I forgot to just mention that this, level that part, and I have to just add this one. They added some kind of new automation to the bone breaker, your latest flow skill in your caster, the bone breaker. Let me just show it to you. When you press space, you see that angelic animation appears in front of you. If I look at the other combos, let me just check the other combos. If I do this like this, yes, exactly. So when you use Bone Breaker, you see that animation. Please take that part of it. I will add it over here. very last robot, shift Q. We check all skills, all robots one by one in any form. If you guys want to just watch it on YouTube, but I'll just show the shift Q to you. If you choose shift Q, robot, that's the shift Q robot color. You're needing to charge your shift Q like this. When you charge it, AoE is getting bigger by 25%, damage is increased by 25%, it's getting form count in it, okay? But you're losing your knockdown. That's DP'd up yet. You see? Thank you. Something that's with downloads, which
Só que não tá abrindo, tá vendo? Só que não tem essa barra. Não tem não. Ai, meu Deus, tem que desmontar o controle de novo. Preguiça. Que bosta. Eu passo a nossa sempre essa vez aqui.
the last part, and I have to just add this one. They added some kind of new automation to the bone.
Por que não tá ligando, hein? Ai, caralho. Isso daqui é
Is it bone break right
descontrole.
now? Of course.
Ah, mas que buceta, viu?
That angelic only type of thing that you can see. That's how it is.
Nossa, o controle ficou tão bom, né? Essa bosta desse.
Zaka, are you there? I have to make sure that if you miss or not. If you're there, please say something. Some kind of fast feedback about one skill.
Quem sabe o que vai ser.
I mean, I want to show this. Okay, Zaka, I don't know if you missed that or something. Like when you activate this shift Q passive, it says it removes the knockdown in it, but in angelic form, it's not removing the knockdown. Sorry.
Essa hora que foi humilde, hein?
So that's no worries. We'll check if there's anything wrong with this position. Because in the
Pega o loot aqui, ô corno.
this skill, for normal shift Q and Sakura shift Q, but it is not removing Sakura shift Q's KD. So Sakura shift Q still has that KD. So it's kind of a little bit OP for PvP. Maybe it's some kind of unintended thing.